Alright, it's been a while since we had a video. This is August the 4th, about 10:30. It's in the mid-80s. As you can see, had a lot of changes. Hadn't had a video in a while. Really nothing happening now. This is an empty box, just kind of sitting here. Basically, all the different splits I tried, none of them really worked. Different reasons. Some hive beetles, queens didn't get mated, so just different things, different reasons. Some things are my fault, some things kind of just the way it goes. So we're back down to one hive again, and it's only one box. They've been like this for about 2 weeks, so I'm going to go in here and just see how things are going. Last time I was in here, there were a lot of dead hive beetles, so hopefully they're strong enough to keep those beetles at bay. We'll see what's going on. All right. So yeah, so we still got hive beetle issues. They're crawling around here on this top board. This really have been a problem. See how the bees are doing in there. So the hive beetles have really been a problem. Just so many beetles. Seems like the more you catch, the more there are. Look at there, so tons of hive beetles in here. It really makes it hard on the bees. They have to really fight against that. We'll set this over here. I'll put a new trap. Put a new trap in there, but as you can see, this was empty a week ago, and there's just probably, I don't know, 50 or so beetles in there. All right, so we've got brood and honey here, nectar. Got some cat brood. I don't see any larvae. Well, we do have cat brood. Let's see about this side. I see some hive beetles there. Have to really watch these hive beetles. They are in here pretty good. And I really don't know what to do about it. They're in here, and so are bees, so hopefully the bees are not allowing them to lay any larvae. But as you can see, there's several right in here hiding. I'm trying to smush them without damaging too much of the comb, but it's difficult. Alright, so we got larvae here, so that's great, and it looks nice and shiny. And of course you see the cat brood and some honey. This is a good looking frame. Looking for the queen here, since I do see some larvae. She's been here recently. Of course there's some hive beetles, if I can try to smush them. Let's see here, lots of bees. Good bit of cat brood here. It's a hive beetle. Almost got it. Got it that time. It's kind of looking, all's looking good. Don't see a ton of pollen, but I'm afraid to feed them any pollen because of the horrible hive beetle issue we have. And this next frame would be the middle frame, so very possible that we would see the queen on it. I got it glued really tightly. Wow, tons of brood here, so they're getting ready to really explode and take off. Hopefully that'll keep these hive beetles at bay. Looks really good. Really good. The queen has just been here because there are eggs here. So she has been here in the last 3 days. I don't know. Try to get in the sun if you can see the tiny eggs in there. Look for the queen also. There's our queen. You can see her in the middle of the hive there. She's at the bottom of the frame, walking around. I say there is a queen cell. We'll see. I'll leave it be for now. There's one there. Got larvae here. I think the queen walked around to the other side of the hive, of the frame. Nope, there she is. She's up top. She's up top. She's really moving. So you can see her. See her there. Looking around. Maybe she'll lay an egg for us. We'll see. Just kind of hanging out. It looks like there is an egg in the queen cell, in the queen cup there, but like I say, the hive beetles are so bad, I'm not going to split this. They need every bee they can to help protect this hive. There's the queen. There's honey here. So she's just kind of hanging out here, looking for a place, I guess. I hope that she's not out of room. And be real gentle. Watch her as I put this frame back in there. I want to just look and see if there are possibly any more queen cells here. Maybe one that might be capped. I probably want to get rid of it. But just be mindful. That queen there. Okay, got a good bit of honey. They don't need any food there. Good bit of honey. See any queen cells. Good brood. So we're going to leave them alone. Give them a little more help with these hive beetles here. We'll gently slide this frame over. This is the frame that the queen was on. So one thing to do, I'm going to give them a new fresh beetle blaster. Putting mineral oil in here. The bees will chase the hive beetles into these holes. The bees can't fit in the holes, so the hive beetle hides. It gets chased in here. Once it gets in the mineral oil, it can't get out and it drowns. Try to get this in here without spilling it. That's the only annoying part of that. And then the other thing, this is just a Swiffer sheet that you would use to dust your home with. And I'm just going to tear a piece off here. And the hive beetles run across this and get stuck. And that just kind of helps. Just another place for the hive beetles to get stuck, and the bees kind of run them into that. The hive beetles can't get out. Put a couple of pieces in here. The bees will pull this stuff out of their hive because they're not particularly crazy about it. But if it catches one hive beetle, that's one less that's in here. Got to start somewhere. All right. So there's that. We'll put these guys back on here. Thankful to see they're growing in spite of me and the hive beetles.